2, 1, go live. Just so you know. Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Shard TCG. Richard?
My name is James and I'm joined with our guest Richard.
No, it's not true.
I made that very confusing opening.
Yeah, my name is James. I'm the real James.
I'm Richard.
That's nice and awkward, right? Okay, hello everyone, welcome to Shard TCG. My name is James and I am joined by Richard. I hope I'm facing my hand the right way. I believe I am. Towards the curtain is Richard's direction, yes. Alright, we've got our nice little fantasy medieval background music on. We've got the new Shard table that we saw last time. Got some Shard cards. Oh, I was going to build that awkward deck. Oh! What we're doing for the votes. We've got to do the votes for the new card, Richard.
Oh, yes.
We need to fill this slot. Oh, they wanted 2, didn't they? Because we didn't do last week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a double card reveal bonanza, James.
A double whammy.
Oh, wow.
Top hat's on the Discord voice chat. We'll pop on the Discord voice chat once we've sorted out the cards and we're getting into a battle. Okay? Just so there's no talking over each other if somebody like starts battling and things like that. So, hey, let's check the Discord because I believe last time.
Hang on, I'm giving my brother some pizza. I'll be back.
You're a good brother. Right, I believe they said it was in general this time last week, which would be 4, 5, 6, 7, this 16th. Let's have a look. I've passed the 16th, just flew by it.
Oh, I made his day, James.
Very nice. Was it the 16th? My goodness. No, not 16th, man. The 6th.
6?
I'm looking for last week because people were suggesting things for the card reveal. The 6th.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what suggestions have we got. Okay, so Hugard, my nomination.
Do you want me to whip up a poll?
What?
Are you whipping up a poll, or do you want me to whip up the poll?
You whip up a poll. I'm gonna read them out. He said Rusted Tesla Tick or the Varlag.
Okay, he's asked for the Rusted Tesla Tick a lot, so we'll pop that boy in.
Okay. Electro, Tender Dream. So, either Horizontus. Or Sarcophagus of Mayhem. Yeah, so Horizontus or Sarcophagus of Mayhem for Electro. There's another 2.
Okay, hang on. Rusted Tesla Tick.
Okay.
Varlag. What else?
Horizontus or Sarcophagus of Mayhem.
Sarcomay.
Yeah, Sarcomay. Top hat is saying Cult of Atlantica. Or
Oh shit! I made the poll. I'm not right. I had my typos in. Oh, ignore poll. Ignore bad spelling. I didn't check it with Google. Oh, what an embarrassment.
Get rid of that.
A new one. Hang on. Next cards with the Z.
Top hat, you got a favourite out of that? Mainly Cult of Atlantica, yeah, so you did say that. Okay, so top hat saying Cult of Atlantica. We've got Rusted Tesla Tick from last time. We've got
Oh, you can only do up to 4 on a poll, that's why. I tried to click the add next one button.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, well, we've got two. Okay, hang on.
Oh, hang on, because if we're releasing 2 this week, how about we do one poll where it's all creatures and one poll where it's all spells, and we release a spell and a creature?
Yes.
Okay? So, first up, we want the creature poll. Okay?
Okay. So we got Rusted Teslatic, Varlag, Horizontos.
That's multiple suggestions from other people, though, Richard. I was saying it's either or.
I'm very...
Why?
Creature pull, spell pull.
Yeah, but before, you're putting in like 2 creatures from one person who suggested.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. Varlag, okay.
That's why I've been saying this or that, this or that. And you're like, this and that. And I'm like, no, Richard.
Still recovering from...
Well, you said the thing for like Hugo. You were like, oh, Rusted Teslatic.
So we've got Rusted Teslatic, Horizontas.
Okay. Oh, are there any other suggestions? Top Hat could still knock on a creature suggestion.
There's been typos in the mod for years, so probably the best thing you do actually when you release something, deliberately release it with spelling mistakes and typos, like a lot of them, and then you can go, well, you can see I've gotten better over the years, and then it's like yeah.
Yeah, so Lector said Horizontos.
Okay, we've got that.
Mm-hmm. That might be all we got. But like, I automatically like ignore like crossed out shit, which is a problem. But people shouldn't do it. They're like, oh, I'm gonna say something and then cross it out, and I'm like, oh.
And it's like, oh, I'm gonna ignore it.
Yeah, you get ignored.
I should promote these poor people. El Promoter. Promoter L.
Promoting poor people, that sounds like communism, Richard.
Gotta bring political stuff into the Shard.
Hey, you started it.
It's a naughty. It's a naughty.
The Shard is pretty communist, actually. I mean, everybody has all access to all the cards. No, don't say any other suggestions. I'm sure there are more.
Uberraptor. Not that I'm biased to anything.
Oh, we've got the Shard color options.
Shard.
Very nice. Like Hugo comes in, just brings like it's like
Here's my custom.
people who bring like the custom dice to D&D, isn't it? Like, oh, just lay these out. Let's see if you got flexes. You need a flex switch.
Okay.
When Hugo goes on a date, he just pulls out like all these different coloured gems and be like, yeah, it's just how it be.
I'll go with the fancy Italians tomorrow then. Oh boy.
Alright.
It's like Bob's money. I'm joking.
Like Knight's Foes paid for my Italians. Just make that a video and people are like, wow, content's going really downhill.
Yeah, look.
Oh, so Top Hat one's Rusted Teslatic, but like Hugo's also nominated Rusted Teslatic, so I mean that means it's gonna win the vote.
Okay.
That's Top Hat.
We're just gonna do 3 creatures.
Check out the new custom shards. Is it more? Oh,
It's new.
Demonic
you know what? I'm gonna
Shard
throw
and Mana Vessel. All right, that's
I'm
not
gonna throw
creepy.
wild card.
Everybody's got all the custom stuff. Like the game's not gonna be recognizable. Like, it's a good thing. It's cool that people have their own stuff. You threw that poll up, did you?
Not yet. I was gonna put in a wild card in, one that's gonna be a surprise.
Oh,
So
well,
just
can I not suggest one? Have you got a suggestion?
yeah, okay.
I mean,
I was
come
gonna
on.
suggest the what?
I was just saying, like, I mean, come on. Like, let's be fair. You get to suggest one.
Yeah, I guess so.
So we need a creature.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest
I'm gonna vote Ninkelim.
Ninkelim.
Yeah, I want a Ninkelim.
I might vote for that one.
Hugo says Manticore is not updated on Shard. That's fair enough. I mean, it's only just been done.
Ninkelim's an angel.
Ninkelim's an angel.
Ends in M?
Because it ends with M. Yeah, I suppose it could.
I'm gonna change my.
Tied into the law.
Poll is up.
Yeah, it's updated. Or did you just update it now?
Poll.
The Manticore. Manticore is updated.
Yeah, I did a little flush for loading up things, so you should have your fresh Manticore there.
Right. I think Hugo was just saying they hadn't updated.
Oh, you might have to turn off mod caching. I'll put that in chat 'cause he's on his computer.
Alright, yeah, let's make a vote then.
Oh, let's vote. Ooh, it's a spicy vote, James.
Oh, I guess we're getting Rusted Tezzetick, aren't we? I need to open up my personal one to make a vote because I can't do it with Shard.
Okay, where's the Manticore? I'm gonna refresh it for the God of Hues.
I want Ninkelim. There we go. 40% Ninkelim. That's exciting. I don't think we're gonna win.
Oh no, we need an insight. I'll get my brother. I've bribed him with pizza. I'll get him to vote.
Oh, I want food. Can I get?
We had some nice. I always give him the garlic bread. It's like I'll eat a few slices and I'm a full person.
Oh. That's it. I'm not gonna be super late tonight because I will have to eat. I need sustenance.
Okay. There's more than one Manticore in the world right now. So, if actually I want it to reload, there can only be one and then none. That should fix it for you, God. Now, oh yeah, we're doing a vote, aren't we?
Yeah, doing a vote.
We've got 5 votes. Once we've got at least 80 votes, we'll release the card.
That's our demands.
Oh
Nice.
dear. Oh, I should set up the next poll. Can I do 2 polls at once? No,
Oh, I'm not sure.
but- Click the button, doesn't do anything. It's a Google way. Random button with a weird icon, and it does something or it does nothing. I've been working with Google Tag Manager today at work. Horrible
It does
stuff.
something or it does nothing. There is no
You've got you
in-between.
with it as well, and I'm like, why? Why can't I use GitLab? No, we've got to use GitHubs. Ah, nightmare. Oh, look at look at these edgy manners and shards. With the nether symbol on the mana and the pentagram on the shards.
Yeah, it's quite cool. It's gonna form.
Do you know what the pentagram actually stands for before it got rebranded into Devil Stuff by the competition.
By the competition.
Yeah.
Well, what
It's kind of like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. It used to stand for Earth, Air, Water, Fire, and Spirit. 5 like, each point.
Okay.
That's what it used to stand for.
Yeah, it sounded pagan.
Yeah, it's pagan. One of the lost religions where they worship
Can you
nature.
That's just stopping me from building a deck if you put this in the way. There we go.
I didn't move.
Oh no, I'm just saying it for the stream. Like, it's not ideal.
Oh, we've got to vote for an Uberaptor in there. Oh, a twist. That's cool. We're up to 7 votes now. 2 extra votes. Oh. We've got 8 votes. I think we have a clear winner at this point, James. Should I stop the voting?
Let's see the pool. We've got 62% Rusted Teslatic, 12% Uberaptor, 25% Nincolum. Yeah, I think.
Okay. Pull 1 done. Now for pull 2. It's very broken. Should I stop the vote? New spell. Okay, what was this? Okay, so we got sarcophagus. Does not have an E in it. Can't spell sarcophagus. Phagus. Okay.
Sarcophagus.
Phagus. And then Sarko, like Sarcosuchus. Okay, I'll remember that. Huh?
Sarcophagus.
Me. What was it? The other one? Tribal Banner. Was that right? Cult of Atlantica.
Cult of Atlantica, yeah.
Cult of Atlantica. Atlantica. Sounds better with the chus in Atlantica. And one more spell suggestion.
Let's have a look. I don't know. What spell am I excited for? We need to make more spells. Not many.
I think there's just spells. I find we need to play with the new creatures a bit. And then we go, oh, we need this spell, we need that. Happened last time as well.
That's what inspires the spells, definitely.
Yeah. Like, so many spells came out of us playing and going, we need a spell.
We need a spell that does this, we need a spell that does that.
Yeah. Good spells, I think.
I'm echoing, Richard.
Oh, yeah, okay. Is that my headset?
Is mana mine in? Oh, is mana mine in, Richard?
No.
There you go.
I shall add it. Was Tribal Banner one of them?
I don't remember saying it. Might be
okay.
no.
Oh, we got summoning ritual ready. Because the Tesla ticks waiting for their brethren. Should we add... Oh, the one where you cough. Should I add that one instead? That's a fun one, that one.
Cough and breath.
Yeah. Coffin Breath. Yeah. It's in the RP. I want that one.
Yeah, they've seen the images and I've told them it, but I'm not sure if they've seen the completed art. I did add the earring that they wanted to it though, so that's nice.
That's cool. Like, oh, that's great art, James, but needs an earring.
Yeah, it says it needs an earring, so I got an
I like
earring.
that desire for details like that is very nice.
I went and just made an earring for it.
Oh, well, I'd Coffin Breath for the earring. It's the kind of feedback you really need. Okay. Poll is polling. And while that goes, I'll do the little command thing to make it available as a card. A little bit of typing involved. And we're going to here, copy. Okay. What we got first again? Oh yeah. Detestly. Look at that boy.
It's 50. That's too many. I'm excited for this new deck. It's going to be some fun.
And technically, the image is available right now. I'll make. Where am I going? Oh. Let me just get it out.
Get him what out? What?
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Wait, for what? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's coming!
Oh, I didn't make a vote for this.
Yeah, the summoning portal.
Hang on.
They made a summoning portal.
One of mine would be cool. I forgot to vote. That's what I was doing, and I'm deck building. Oh wait, you're spinning shit.
Yeah, I've got. You're right. Should I spawn it here instead?
We got the Tesla.
Yeah, like, whoa, look at all this. This is crazy. Wow, look at all the Tesla ticks go.
Oh, thanks for grabbing those. Oh man, there we go.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow.
Hey.
That's a weird looking Tesla tick.
So unusual, right? It's like a Tesla tick but
What
rusted.
happened to this one, James?
Oh, it's been through a summoning portal and
Oh,
been
yeah.
like a time skip or something.
Yeah, it tends to happen. Really nice. Oh, we've got a few of us Tesla ticks around already. It's already multiplying, James. I'll add it to the little loop-de-loop. Oh, I haven't voted on the next one yet. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Might be Cult of Atlatnica. And then Sarkame and Manamine are tied.
I've just been distracted. I've been deck building.
What kind of deck you go?
Oh, you'll see. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this deck if it works. So I'm going to pop that just there to play. No way peek. Depends how much attention people have been putting into the stream. They might have realised what strategy I'm playing, or they might just be like, he's an idiot, like he's put in way too much of this. But there's a plan. There's a plan in place.
Ooh.
It's going to be a good deck. Okay, right. Got my attention now.
Yeah, so we've got the Rusted Tesla tick out.
Well, okay.
Breaker, the regular one. Is that right? Is the regular Tesla tick Spellbreaker as well?
Oh,
Yeah.
should it be?
It is, it is.
Oh, I thought you were saying like, oh, why has it been made a Spellbreaker?
Oh, no. Yeah, it should be.
So the only different, right? So if you're comparing these two, let's do this on stream. That's a good way to do it. So we've got Tesla Tick, the original. Then we've got a Rusted Tesla Tick. Now, a Rusted Tesla Tick is just Tesla Tick, but it's, you know, it's a bit old, it's a bit acidy. So it's got like this little dripping acid. So it's got battery acid attack. So that's an attack with dissolve, so it's good for breaking down defenses. But its drawback is that it only has 2 health compared to the 3. But it also has another attack, which is 2 lightning with splash, which is something the Tesla Tick doesn't have either. So I guess it's like, maybe it's got conductive acid and stuff, so when it like does its lightning and everything, it's more wild, I guess. It's like wild lightning. And then they've got matching effects, so scrap park, so you can use the Rusted Tesla Tick. If this, say this went to the graveyard, you can then banish it when this one would be destroyed to keep it on the field, because it found the spare parts in the graveyard as it was being destroyed. So that's good. So you've got like a little bit of a combo thing now. If you want to start building Tesla Tick decks, this will be great for sustaining lightning decks and golden decks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good stuff.
So have we got all our votes with the what do you call it? We've got 8. I think that's
Wow.
Alright, so we've got the draw. Cult of Atlantica or Mana Mine.
Oh, it's going to a draw. Oh,
Do we coin flip? Extra P for cult and entropy for mana? Something like that? We'll put it on the summoning portal.
They both get revealed. Only if we hit 80 votes. 40.
There we go. Right, so extra P for Cult of Atlantica, entropy for Mana Mine, okay? Oh, who's...
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hang on. This is... Oh! Extra P! That's Cult. We're getting Cult of Atlantica.
Cult of Atlantica. Whoa.
Come forth!
We need a special, yeah, we need some Atlanticas going on here. Kogmuskas are quite thematic for this. I like that. That's cool.
We've got some Atlanticas.
Okay, let me just meet the put the
It's weird, like there's Atlanticas around the thing that's going to summon the Cult of Atlantica, when really it should be the opposite.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'm typing into my...
I think Cult of Atlantica is one that does need testing as well, because I don't know how achievable it will be for Cult of Atlantica to unleash that kind of power that it has. Because I think it's just... Is it how many your opponent draws? Like, what's its effect again?
We're gonna find out.
I've got it here. When you draw a card, this ritual gains 1 offering. Resolve a 12 offerings. Inflict 10 light damage to a target summoner. Right, that's interesting. So a target summoner, so it's 10 direct damage for drawing 12 cards. So it's all about that draw power. If you can draw 12 cards. So this is thematic to Atlantica. Because even though Atlantica is an ether creature, it has a light attack called Unmask. And the Cult of Atlantica is an ether ritual, but inflicts light damage. So we've never had that before.
Okay.
This is quite pretty what people are doing with the... Yeah, I like this.
Good, isn't it? Sort of,
How did they do like the individual spinning? Like when I highlight in group, it spins the whole lot. Is there a different setting for that?
don't know.
Weave your webs upon the world, O great Atlantica. Weave the webs that build the bridge to the dream world where I may rest. I don't know. Something thematic.
Hang on, I'm trying
If I hadn't just got in before, I would have made like a cool thumbnail that was like double reveal question mark, and it would have been good for like the hype.
to
Are we getting this, Richard?
Yeah, no. Okay. I think it's time. Here it comes!
Oh boy.
Oh my! Did it just land?
Yeah, it just landed.
That's good.
Cult of Atlantica. Looks good on a card. This like he's got like the Atlantica like how the Atlantica has that cut on his back. It's like in the background there on the building. Like that symbol.
Oh, that's a nice little touch. Very good.
That's cool anyway. There we go. Cult of Atlantica. You kids go have fun. Right, who wants to play my deck? Should I hop in to the chat? See who wants to play my awesome deck. Unless, I don't know, some other people might have something planned to play each other.
Clear all this.
Right, I'll see you in the game. Okay, game 1. Boop.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
So what? Okay, that's just. Oh.
Well, hey now.
Oh, come on. Oh, hey. Yeah, let's just.
There you are, and you're back. We've got your face back. Alright. Right, shall I be this side? I guess so. My name's there. Unless somebody else is playing, I don't mind saving my deck. Like, it's pretty awesome deck. I think it will be... I don't mind it being the grand finale. You know?
Ooh.
Nah, I'm bigging it up that much.
I want to see this deck in action now.
Top hat wants to fight. I'm hoping it works, you know? Like, it's just not gonna work. And like, well, in theory, it was awesome. What grand finale? The grand finale of the stream is what I mean. Not like tournament grand finale, if you thought that.
So we got Data Knight versus Top Hat.
In the first round of the tournament. Yeah, we'll have a game. Come on, bring it on.
Oh boy, here we go. We got your battle music playing, James.
It's kind of more epic, epic-y things.
I don't get to hear the music. It's very.
I'm gonna go with the nether ones here. I'll have extra P. I always pick extra P. we go. I get like a nice malform error there. Lovely. Right. What did it get flipped? What just loaded? Ah, it's me moving the rose shards. Just to go with my awesome deck. It landed on extra P. Awesome. Alright, I'll go first. No peeking on my screen. No peeking. No peeking chicken. No peeking duck. Don't be a peeking duck. Okay, I'll flip these. And I'll have 5 cards. Oh, also, I'll have them flipped. Okay, interesting. Alright, I'm gonna spend a shard and summon a fairy. The fairy allows me to search my deck. And I have to reveal what I search for, don't I? And I can draw a binding spell.
Yeah, otherwise you could pull anything to your hand. You have to show the actual card that you draw.
That's what I've got. You see it?
Oh, Gravity Crush.
Gravity Crush. Yep.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do.
The thing I was talking about. Hell yeah. Okay, and I end my turn.
Oh. I hope you can pull it off, James.
Oh, fingers crossed. Let's find out.
It'll be an epic gamer moment. I don't think the kids say that these days, though.
Forgot to shuffle. Ah, fair enough.
Ah.
So I got if this strategy in electro plan but never got to use, I'm going to flay someone alive. I wonder.
Words are air.
I know, because I'm thinking if you planned this strategy, you would use it. It's never like the, oh, I never got to use it. This I was like, I'm trying it. It's too good to not try. Okay, we got a Leechin. A Leechin attacks to yeah, I guess the Leechin wins. Okay. Goes to the grave.
Fairy. Dead fairy. Leechin. 8.
I thought he was like putting a wound on. I was like, wait, what? Fairy didn't have a wound. Fairy has fear. Doesn't do anything in this situation.
Yeah, something attacking with.
Okay, let's go. What do I need? What do I need? Okay, I'm gonna... I generate a shard. And I'm going to draw... I'll draw 3. Oops, that's the wrong way, isn't it? I'll draw 3. 1, 2.
You know,
Excellent.
I like to not know what's going to happen, but today I'm going to see what's in everyone's hand. But fun.
Oh, no hints.
Oh, that's going to happen. What? No way. Oh, tough. That's whatever.
Okay, I can do some stuff, but do I want to do it?
Either. Don't trust. My reaction is as trustworthy as my deck is without Firebrand. There's no Firebrand in my deck. What are you on about? Who said that?
Okay.
How dare you mention that? I'm going to tell you. Oh, dear.
Alright, I'm gonna play Mana Harvest. Generate another shard.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna spend 2 shards to summon Elysinum to the field. I'm gonna use Elysinum's effect. Where's the thing?
Oh.
Spend 5. And I'm gonna draw a card. Search my deck and draw a card.
You don't need to prove what you've drawn.
Excellent.
I'll probably put that in the rules. If you're pulling out your deck and it has to be a certain creature type or whatever, you have to reveal it. But it was just a card straight from your deck to your hand. You don't reveal it.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Alright, and oh, I don't know why I'm flipping him. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'll keep him for now.
Hey, Kate's in chat.
Did you reveal the draw? No, if you got it, I did not.
Oh,
Because it's draw any card, so you don't have to prove what you've drawn.
Being the tiebreaker. It's Cult of Atlantica, Kate. Could have been mine.
I'll leave Elysium on the field as like my god. That'll be quite good. And I end my turn.
Oh, this is exciting because
it's happening so fast, Richard. It's happening so fast.
Oh, was it a deck built for a specific goal?
No. I got the fairy and I got Elysium. They were the 2 I needed to like pull the cards.
It's interesting. Oh, a variety of cards in it as well.
Now, I'm not saying it'll definitely work because it's like raw power based, but if it does, it's gonna be so much fun. Hello, Top Hat. Yes.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, dear. What's the man?
Okay. Life Harvest. Let's see.
Oh. Ooh.
This is interesting because this deck is basically a mixed angel.
Oh, wait. What happened with the Legion there?
I'm guessing he's sacrificed to get another shard.
All right.
So he's got 3 shards now.
I thought you had used blood.
It's quite good how the symbols are lit up when that's a nice touch. I like
have to make fancy shards. And I make some of different models.
Okay, ultimate tribute. When a creature is destroyed, but you can't destroy my creature.
Oh. Uh-oh.
He's still can't.
Oh. Yes.
That's why I'm glad we didn't unlock focus power.
Oh.
We're at a stalemate. Okay.
Oh, thanks for seeing angels in action.
Yeah.
I really get some in the mod. I've got other plans first though, but I will do an angel update with big floating heaven dungeons.
I'll draw another 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cloud Archive, that is a cool name, like, yeah. Cloud Archive. The Bedlam Warrens, oh, that was so good. Yeah, I'll be on free petrol for a month because I fuel my car with the salty tears. People playing the mod.
Okay.
It's something with locations, maybe. Like, not named places, but like... So we've got like named dungeons, like the Shadow Labyrinth, Demonic Temple, some of it basic, like. We've got one coming out in the future called Bedlam Warren.
Alright. Okay, I've got a plan. So, top pack gets to draw 4 cards because I'm about to summon 2 Enchiridims.
Oh! Wow!
He gets to draw 4.
That's crazy!
And these Enchiridims are gonna have some fun.
Oh, that's my
Okay.
draws.
Yeah. So Enchiridims are gonna, because his counter isn't splash, so that's okay. And I've got enough to do this now. So I'm gonna. Oh, hang on. Before I enter combat, do I want to spend 5 life to draw any specific card? What do I need? I've got it with this. Fine, he doesn't. Yeah, I don't need to spend a life. I'll keep the life. Do I? What else do I need? I'm like just questioning it. I'll be fine. Alright. Enter combat. Enchiridims. Target.
Oh, sacred collect. Swams. Little swams. Okay, when's the link to the music that you're using?
Okay, counter that one. Okay. It's destroyed. And then Elysium. And destroys him. Nice.
Oh. Oh. Oh,
Alright.
it's gonna be insane. Welcome, Sarkner.
Y'all there streaming without.
I've been a little bit. Right. Yeah, I was contemplating something, but I will end the turn. Yeah.
I actually wonder what did I miss?
We've got 2 new cards out on tabletop: the Rusted Tesla Tick and Cult of Atlantica.
Alright.
And James is about to pull off an interesting strategy he's been wanting to try.
Right, because these days I've been very busy, so I just wanted to pass by and say hi, and I just wanted to know if there was any new card and new stuff that I should check out at a later date.
Oh yeah, there's the Avian reveal video that came out last Friday as well.
So now we've got all access to avians, so you can always vote for avians to be slowly unlocked as well, which would be cool.
Yeah, got the Kawaki, so can easily.
Yeah.
And most air creatures like the Manticore. Manticore got a buff as well.
Right. Well, I guess I will take a read at it later, as long as one of you could be able to provide me, I guess, a sheet or something. I don't know. I've been very busy. I've started reworking on Java, doing 3D printing. In fact, I'm gonna.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If you check on artwork, you will see new stuff I have done. Where is it? There we go. Yeah. Yeet. So we got this thing. We got that thing for a pixel game. I already showed it. Never mind. What?
Oh, cool. Oh, we'll have to get a 3D printer, James.
Oh, it says no swarming this time. They are separate. Okay. Is it that one target that and that one target that? Okay.
Hello.
So is it just to put wounds on the Elysium and then Kyridim gets destroyed, I'm guessing?
Wait.
Correct. Okay, cool.
I know I did something else. I can't see it.
Kyridim goes there. Yeah, and Kyridim.
Alright.
I'll
My bad.
counter that one as well, so that Vesper gets taken out. Cool. Oh, I'm like just focused on the game, so it's gonna be a bit of hassle.
Oh, that looks cool. That's nice.
Okay.
But that's
Enter.
basically it.
Awesome.
I have a really memey deck for today.
Nice. Alright, again a shard. And I will draw. I need 2 mana, so I can draw 3. Yay. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay.
Wait, is it me or there is new shard and mana colors?
Yeah, the Hugh God's custom ones you can pick and choose. Like the rainbow. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Check this out.
Oh,
Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room.
that's a multi. Oh, very excited.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's happening.
That-
Now, I can either do it 2 ways here. I could like not use that actually.
Oh yeah, you could go the mad lad route.
Oh, I could. Oh my god, I could go crazy. Crazy.
Go
Anyway,
for it
before we
twice.
leave to my
Okay,
duties
well.
again, look at it.
Yes.
When does the Alexa eye patch comes out?
The what patch?
The Alexa's eye patch. The
Right.
joke card, as a goof card I proposed that is literally
Oh, I need to have a catch up on the goof cards
Oh,
Being-
hang on.
all
I'm trying to
weekend.
figure out what do I do. Hang on.
it was literally the card that I said that is just you bind it to a monster and it can target Cloakhead.
It'd be nice to have a like I can target cloak, which is finding like outside of the realm of goof. Be useful.
Alright, it depends like what else he's got. Alright, okay. Right, you know what? Let's just go. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do this, right? I'm gonna sacrifice this. Get rid of that, and I'll get another 2 shards.
Right, I'm going
Calling it, it's a big old deal. Yeah, and then I'm gonna spend 4 shards to summon Behemoth to the field.
Who God knows this idea.
Good night, gentlemen. I will see you soon.
Good night.
See you
Thanks for
later.
dropping by. Alright, and then... and then he's going to use that 2 mana for something. I might. Alright, I'm going to
Do better.
enter combat,
He cast Iridescent Laser.
and during... and while in combat, I will play Gravity Crush. To
Holy.
disable Behemoth effect.
Oh boy.
And
Oh,
Behemoth
dear.
attacks.
Is it for you? Oh god.
Okay, end.
That'd be funny as well.
Incredible.
Good.
I know if you could,
Oh god.
we need some spell destruction. I like Behemoth without the cost.
Hey Hugo, after this match, do you want to help me demonstrate my new deck?
Yes.
Do you want to help me demonstrate my new deck after this match?
Is that to Hugh God?
Yeah, it's up to you. Do you remember what I shared in my revelation in reality eaters.
Ooh, we got a lot of shard generation.
There's a lot of
It's not gonna. It's not gonna be an actual match. It's just gonna
It's
be
lost
to
the queen.
demonstrate it.
So you lost the queen and Sushigumo to get a shard. Have to be careful. Behemoth's still not invincible. Until I play this card.
Let's had a great idea for one of the cards.
What is it?
Have we? I don't know if we revealed this card yet. It's one of the shard cards.
I don't know.
If
Yeah.
it's a shard card, we really only know about Chaotic Soul Shard.
It is that one. Okay, that has been revealed. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the.
The
Well,
effect was gonna
we don't know what-
change, though.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know what it does. We just know that this
Forgot
here on the board is it.
Alright, yeah.
Currently,
Sorry, Top, I missed the turn end part. Okay.
yeah, currently it's a binding spell with a lot going on, but there's a hex as well. But I have a very different idea.
I'll draw another 3, I suppose.
Actually, I've changed my mind.
If
Nice. I've got some nice cards here. Oh boy.
Just have to rename it.
Yeah, let's do this way. Okay.
By the way, do you ever think you're gonna start leaning towards making either entropy or extropy like more offensive or defensive?
Something I probably should have thought of. But
Yeah.
chaos is random, so
That's fair. Yeah.
even in a state that is calm, chaos just reacts in a different way.
Extra
But we
P
could
is
have went that
why
more that
we-
way. Then where you would have entropy summoners and extropy summoners, like ones that focus on
Yeah,
one
could be
path of
interesting.
chaos more than the other.
I mean,
Yeah.
Extra P is themed a bit more around stabilizing and then entropy going out. Like the Gremlins is a good example. Where it blows itself up along with a spell in entropy, but in Extra P it summons another Gremlin.
Oh, I see.
That's kind of the general feel behind it. But there's no deliberate targeting though. But we'll probably keep theming it that way, where Extra P is the calmer
I thought
one.
that was the case. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play a Dark Deal. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let you summon a creature back from your graveyard. Nice.
Cool.
Alright, and a Dark Deal allows me to gain a shard for the creature plus 1 additional shard, so now I'm up to 3. You with me, yo? That's what it is, right? Summon a
Yeah,
creature plus
I-
1. Yeah.
I just realized that you have to summon one. Like you can't choose not to.
Yeah, the same though. So-
I know what's coming.
Second Behemoth Fet. No. As I look in my hand. What you mean? I would do that again? That's crazy, crazy.
Full of no.
Sacrifices behemoth.
We've
No.
also got
That's
Alright,
just
we've got another deck.
that's just sheer madness. That would never happen. I'm giving you some you know, some good field presence though. So if I go for this one, then you can block your way out of it and I'll lose. But if I go this way, I guarantee taking out 2 of your creatures. You're going to get this summoning off because I don't have any anti-spell stuff. So, okay. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to spend a shard and summon a fairy. I'm going to spend another shard and I'm going to summon a fairy. And, I mean, do I do it a 3rd time? Oh, God, I could. Do I want to
use our effect?
Oh, yeah. Effects are coming, Richard, don't worry. I'm just pulling out my move first. If I do that, then I could take out the... Oh, I could if the Legion were revealed, but it probably won't be. Oh, you know what? I'm going to spend a shard, and I'm going to summon a fairy. There we go. Right, now I get to draw 3 cards from my fairies. So, search. I'm going to have a Gravity Crush. That's always handy. I'll have a Ferryman's Coin. That's nice. And... Oh, and just in case... Let's have another Gravity Crush. Okay, there we are.
Yeah.
What you mean I'm gonna Ferryman's Coin the behemoth if it ever dies? That's a crazy strategy. Like why would I put so many fairies in my deck?
It's literally the fairy angelic demon deck.
Yeah, the only demon is the behemoth though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy, I tell you. It's crazy. Okay, so now we're entering combat. Let's have some fun. So, we've got a Magnarobe with Tormentor, so I'm going to bring in 2 fairies and target that Magnarobe right there. What say you, sir? You're going to Lava Wall, okay. Fairies still take it out. But, oh, okay. What's this but? Buts intrigue me. That is all. Oh, that's a twist.
Oh, nothing's gone off. Is it on the... I'm not gonna have to back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that kind of messed things up. I was going to take out that Vespin now. Oh, well.
Can't do on the Magnarobe. Not to be stopped at at all.
Oh, that's if I just like...
You've got in rubies for an insect for that.
Yeah, I've got lots of like annoying... I guess the counters aren't... Counter fear. I don't know. Okay.
Hey, it's here. Welcome, Matt.
Matt's made it.
Yeah,
Behemoth pounds down on Magnarobe. That's a waste. I forgot, like, I didn't realize that was going to proc at that time. That's a good timing for that. And this little guy, or gal, whichever. Now see, I could take out the Vespid, but I mean, this presence isn't really scaring me too much. Though you could get like 2 sacrifices out of this, and that's a 3rd. That could be deadly, but
I don't think you can kill the Vespid.
well, it's a 2 attack in the Vespid. Oh, because of the Legion's block.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Legion might block either way, so I guess I'll attack direct. Let you decide. Block? Okay, it's just a rest then. Alright, I thought maybe I might been tempted to get a Sleeping Fairy. But, oh well. Alright, your turn. That's good. Like, only managed to get rid of one creature with 4 creatures out in the field, and one of them's a behemoth effect. Resilient bugger. But I'm liking what my deck's looking at. I'm liking this deck. It's like one strategy, so people are going to know what I'm going to do, but it's still fun. It means that if you know what my deck is, you could probably counter it. You just need like lots of anti-magic spells and stuff just to stop the behemoth effect from having the gravity crush. Yep, they're getting sacrificed. Okay. Oh, okay. Opposing creature target destroy creatures. Okay, just to scare me. Oh, with the hive mind. Alright. There's too many Vespids being banished by this point, isn't there? Though being able to hive mind that sap would be pretty awesome. You don't know how many Vespids I have. I think one's in the graveyard and 2's banished though, so... Or 2's in the graveyard, one... something like that anyway. Okay. Well, I'll counter at the same time. That's a good strategy, really, because it stops me from using that behemoth effect. For the next turn. I end my turn, I suppose. I thought it said I end my turn on purpose. I was like, there's a strategy there.
I end my turn
on purpose.
Whoa.
It wasn't an accident.
He's metagaming the phase system.
I never miss.
Oh, nice. Actually, this is pretty good. This is pretty lit. I can actually keep my fairies on the field with what he's just done. Oh, right. Hang on. What do I need then? No, wait, I can't because I used Dark Deal. Oh. I was like, oh, I'll bring back the Serpix. And get 4 shards right away. Oh, okay. So I just need... Yeah. I just need 2 mana. Okay, so generate a shard. 2 mana. And then I'm a draw 3. Okay. Are you calling it? Oh, stop giving such good spoilers. I mean,
I thought
It's so good that Hugo disappeared.
4 mana.
What am I gonna do with this 4 mana? And now I sacrifice these to summon a behemoth effect to the field. Okay, and now I enter my combat. I'll spend 2 to use, I don't know, maybe a Gravity Crush.
Oh, what? How come that happened?
And now my behemoth effect attacks direct. Now we're getting some damage in. Oh, look at that number go down. Alright, and I end my turn. That behemoth effect's awake, that one's resting. They can take turns now. 1 attacks and 1 sleeps.
Oh, top that. That's what it's like. Oh dear.
Double behemoth effect break, beat down.
In Shard, they're getting a big buff in the mod. Now there's lots of other new mobs around them. So, yeah.
What's
they're
that for?
In the mod, and they're gonna pick up players and throw them into the lava. Because we feel like they're too weak in the mod now.
Like after Shard, like nah, they need upgraded.
they need buffed. That's happening.
Well, these are Charlie behemoths, obviously.
Not the bees.
He does have more Vespids. He has summoned another one. This is going to do 1 damage. I guess Behemoth counters. And 1 damage inflicted. My turn. Okay, this is pretty much GG, but let's find out. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I've got too many cards. I have to discard one anyway. Sorry, I should have done that at the end of my last turn.
Top out wins by penalty.
That means Top Hat wins.
Well done, Top Hat. You won because I didn't discard a card. Bring my lives to 0. GG. Everybody give it a Top. He won. He won with me having 2 behemoths on the field. I don't think we'd do. Obviously, we'd roll back, but just if it happened in a legit game, we'd be like, "Oh, sorry." As long as it hasn't been played too long.
Whenever this is brought up, we just have to tell people that he beat him with 2 behemoths, but never tell him how.
History doesn't remember how it happened. They just remembered that it happened.
The end is all that matters.
Top Hat's the champion. Well done. Imagine if we made that a strict rule in tournament format and somebody won with that.
Oh my god. Would anyone like a match against a really Mimi deck?
Well, I'll step out and have a watch of a game. I just wanted to try this strategy. I can't use it again now because people just know how to beat
That's
it.
fair.
I have to make this deck less efficient by putting in like spell protection stuff now. But I thought I might get away with it with people not seeing it. It worked quite well though. Like so, like early game, just getting the fairies out to get. I was hoping to get the user Ferryman's coin and bring back a behemoth and then re-equipping it and just continuing the onslaught.
The cycle. That's incredible.
That's fun to watch.
I even had another one where I've just got Malefic Harvest. So if I did manage to get a behemoth into my graveyard, I could Malefic Harvest to get 4 shards right away. So if I had another behemoth in my hand, which is very likely because there's 5 in the deck. That was like another way of getting a behemoth out easy. I only put 1 Malefic Harvest in because I've only got 5 behemoths as my demons. I'll move
Green.
out of...
We may have Q-God versus Zyrus?
Okay.
If Hugo wants to, because he's loading really slow.
Yeah, let's have a game.
Yeah. It's gonna be a very non-official game because this is a really funny
Yeah,
thing.
let's have some fun. Why not?
And I'm gonna have to ask no one to look at my deck, and like, if you notice what's in my hand, do not mention it.
Land down as a player, so I'm not gonna see. Just while you're getting set up, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat because I haven't had anything for tea.
Gotcha.
Had an entire Domino's bar.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah, good.
Right, back in a bit anyway. Have a little chat, discuss strategies, Richard. Like practice for the tournament. Like might go like, oh, today we're joined by Zai. Like a series, he's gonna be trying out this new deck. Who knows? Oh, it's like, oh, do you think you can get to the finals?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
You know that generic stuff.
Of course. Then go trash talk everyone else.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna go in fast and hard. I'm gonna crush it all. Right, okay.
They
I love
have the
it.
power on your shoulders.
See, I think I might wait until Dale's back because I'm pretty sure Hugo and Tata both know what I'm gonna do. And by proxy, like, and I will see it. So, oh god.
Uh-oh. Oh no. That may have destroyed you, God.
It obliterated him in the snap. He was one of the half.
Oh no. Quick, you God. Turn mod caching back on Colondi.
Koidondi.
Colondi.
I was working the other day and I passed by a coworker to hear him say colon D into his Apple Watch.
Oh God.
It was a
Oh,
great time.
that's a dismal experience.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try and get the card, the public card builder on Steam. So, as well as another type of card altogether for some commander style cards soon.
Really?
Overlord, yeah, Overlord cards. We're gonna use tarot sizes for them.
Oh, that's sick.
Be pretty lit. And then I
I
have an
am.
idea for going the opposite route for some Japanese poker card size, like Yu-Gi-Oh card size.
Oh, like Hanafuda?
Uh, it's gonna be like Shard, but a faster, rapid mini game of Shard essentially. We're literally
Oh.
talking about a minute per match.
Hmm.
Still need to
Yeah.
discuss a lot more of the details about that though. Yeah, we're gonna branch it out from. So we've got the main card game, and then you've got the Overlords and Secret Project J as well.
Oh no. Wait, the project is called J.
I just picked a random letter. Didn't want to go with X because that was the Overlord card.
I'm gonna decode it. It means just kidding.
Well, if I had to do something that meant something, I would go with T. That would make
P.
more sense. Yeah.
So I'm gonna decode this into Shard P, where it's literally just he's gonna redesign a bathroom.
Oh no, T for toilet. Oh no. Like Kate's song, "Drains my life to zero. This is my last resort."
We need to make a.
Silent Night. Oh yeah, when you were up at ours, Matt. Yeah, there was a Silent Night synthwave remix playing out of nowhere. Oh man, we were so hungover.
Can't wait for Shard parodies. I'm waiting for the, or I might just like speed run against myself. My plan. It's not anything to behold. It's just funny.
can hear James and Kate chat.
If you're up for like a non-legit fight, you got just for.
See, it's going to be you versus Hugh God when James gets. I mean, you can start now, unless you're wanting to wait for James before you start.
I think I'm going away. If he's not back by like, I don't know, a few minutes, then we could just go ahead.
I don't know if you want to move so that you are opposite each other.
Oh yeah, I could move the.
Yeah. Yeah. Slightly timed out.
Yeah, it's probably the whatever it's called, home screen, lock screen.
Yeah, one thing I want to do with the Overlord deck is have it where you can fight Overlord versus Overlord, or a regular deck versus Overlord. And we also want a way for Overlords to play themselves. So maybe using a dice or something to randomize it a bit. So you can have your actual deck and play against basically get an Overlord deck as an opponent. And
It's pretty sick.
it's going to take a bit of planning to make it right. But we want to... And we don't want it just to be random and crap. It has to be a bit of AI involved somehow through like logic.
What I would like to see is some like mini like 5-minute dungeon crawler thing where there's like 4 players and they each have like 3 creatures that they can slowly level up. Or
Oh,
like
cool.
yeah, then on a shard tile they can get another shard to spend.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool actually. Yeah. Good idea.
What happened?
Whoa.
You got disconnected from the server. Timeout Steam client, James.
What? You kicked me from the server?
The server does not like you. You have too much data.
Too much.
This betrayal.
Too much data, not enough site.
Alright. Hugo, are you ready to present?
Yes, that's where the main inspiration Hugh got, where the fan made Overlord stuff. We like this. We want to push it a bit further.
What's that about Overlord?
I was talking about like ideas for the Overlord deck.
Alright, so you mentioned like tarot card style. Tarot cards.
Big ass tarot card. But also dedicated stuff, so you're not going to have a Ramon in an Overlord deck. You'd have Relodos's Ramon. Like, stuff, well, we probably won't do a Relodos Overlord, but, like, well, maybe, I don't know. We'll probably make them like big gods. Something special, but yeah, everything would be tailored just for that Overlord, and the decks would be thick.
Overlord could become a creature type.
I think they'd be a bit strong.
Well, yeah, it would only be used in Overlord.
Oh, yeah. We might just have might go a bit more wild with it and have like an Overlord card type. You got creature cards, spell cards, and you have Overlord cards.
Yeah, that's fair.
Depends. Still need to design it properly. First.
We're not going to do it where only the Overlord was a tarot card, and then they would use it.
A full tarot deck.
Oh
I think
man.
it would look better. Tarot deck of like 40 cards, and it's like a fixed deck, but it's tailor-made to be like play against with your actual deck challenge, or play as an overlord against multiple players.
We can get it so it's cool where, like somebody can play the overlord and fight several people. But what would be really good is if we can get the overlord to simulate its own moves, which is hard when it's a deck drawn thing.
Yeah, I remember like and I mentioning something maybe along the lines of dice.
Possibly, it'd be nice if we could avoid dice, so it's not random.
But it has
could
to
be like-
when you're fighting an overlord.
Yeah, it could be at this health total, it can do these actions.
Yeah, like each overlord will have its own rules, so it'll go when you're fighting against this overlord.
Yeah.
If it has a creature like that, it will always summon that first. So like,
Yeah.
the AI would have rules. You can play the overlord how you want, but when you play against it, that's how it works.
Does sound cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like what Zeus was saying. Like, I put that forward as well, saying maybe the overlord's effects are this effect activates when it's below this much health. This effect activates when it's below this much health. That way, it's got a scaling in difficulty as you're getting closer to beating the boss.
Phases.
Which is what you would do. Yeah, it's just different boss phases.
Nice.
So maybe all the overlords do that.
Yeah.
So
I like
then
that.
they just get stronger as they get low.
And have them scale against a number of players as well.
I get what you mean.
Okay, we're off with Nick tonight. Oh,
Oh, okay.
This is a bad hand, but I hope it works out.
such a cool one. I really like the Nick tonight.
Yeah, that's Benito's handiwork there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, good stuff.
You really got me thinking about what I can do with spiders after seeing that.
Right. Oh, you got Scott. I don't want to say more because I don't want to reveal anything. Hugo's got cards. Oh.
I got something to tell everybody on the stream about a colleague at work and a spider.
I have the card.
That card must be using an image on your computer, so no one else can see it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, come on.
There's a way to upload it to the Steam cloud, or to like image or something, and then it will work. Hello!
Oh, wait, no, I only have
I am extremely late.
Ah, Wolf Boy's here. Well, time to wrap up.
Joking. Hi, just in time for my story. So, the other day at work, I've got a colleague named Michael. Anyway, I saw this weird looking spider on the wall. And I was like, oh, what's that? And like normally I don't handle spiders. I don't like to like touch them and everything. I don't like to touch them, they don't like to touch me, that's fine. But at work I've got like PPE on, so I've got rubber gloves. So I'm like, alright. So I grabbed the spider by the leg and I'm like holding it like bounced on like my fingers there, but I've got the leg pinned so it doesn't like make a runner. And it's a strange spider because it's like a, I'm not even sure if it's even classed as spider because it was like one ball. I couldn't see like the segmented body parts. It was just the one in my eyes, and I know that classifies as something else, doesn't it?
So,
Like
Harvestman?
Hmm?
Is that a Harvestman at that point? Or...
No. Well, it's
Is
different from a harvestman.
Okay.
But I know what you mean. Yeah, but it appeared to be a ball shape, but like its back, it wasn't just a smooth back. It was like I suppose like overlapping, like an overlapping chitin back. So like you've got like that layer, that layer, that layer, like scale mail type thing. It like overlaps each other, but not. But not in a scale way, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm trying to think of an example.
Yeah.
It's hard to put in the words. I'll draw it. I can do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it had that on its back. I went, oh, that's peculiar. It's like grey. And then its second row of legs from the front, were much longer than the other legs. And it also had like these arm things, and it looked like tiny little like pincers on the end of its arms.
Oh.
It's the scorpion.
It had a tail, and it stung me, and I haven't felt right since. No, so I like that. It had like these little arm things as well, but it was like quite errated besides that. And I thought, that's really weird. So I went to Michael because I knew Michael wasn't afraid of them.
I think I know of the spider you're talking about. I think.
If you can throw an image in the chat, that would be good. I'll verify.
So, like you can't see the card in my hand?
It's just a plain white card.
Ah, crap. Okay.
But I think I know what card you are due to the error message that came up earlier.
Yeah. So, anyways, Kala, Waka, man, Uku.
Oh.
It's a white card.
Amazing!
Oh, that's so. Yeah, on my screen it's Kala, Waka, Manuku.
Kala waka, kala waka, kala waka, manuku. I'm just trying to sneak him in.
Where the heck is this?
Yeah, I may also know your first name now, so just say it.
Really?
Name. Yeah, it's my first name.
Actually, no, I don't think you do
Posting
because
it in the general chat.
there's a different name on here than.
Is this the spider you're talking about?
Let's have a look.
But other than that, I don't really care about my first name. It's my last name that I'm concerned about, if anything.
Yeah,
It's not that spider, because there's no way I would have touched that thing.
Because it's freaky looking, isn't it?
Yeah, it didn't have. It's like claw-like arms were not as thick as that. They were as thin as its legs, and its legs were about as thin as like the very ends of that spider's legs.
Sounds like a weird cross between an Apillion and a Vinegaroon, maybe.
Oh.
Apillion's the harvestman or the ballpoint.
Yeah. Anyway, so there was this weird spider, and I've got the story. So I went up to Michael. I was like, right, Michael's not afraid of spiders, so I've seen him like handle like massive ones.
What is this card in the middle? Because I can't actually see what it
It's
is.
Kalawaka Manuku, apparently.
Yeah. I can screen share it. It's just the border is all wonky, so it's like smaller than usual cards.
Just for the stream as well, I'll put the spider on that Wolf Boy was suggesting, so there it is for people to see.
Thank you.
Alright, so yeah.
No,
you're giving him just for this turn.
Nice. Because, wait, was it? No, it was Lotus that I, was it Lotus that I Faya branded?
I think it was Top Hat.
Top,
There's the Kalawaka Nuku, whatever this
Yeah,
is name.
that's it, Kalawaka Manuku.
Kalawaka Manuku. It's quite an easy name to say, really.
Kalawaka Manuku makes me Kalawaka Manuwu.
Oh. Kalawaka Man Uwu.
Kalawaka Manuwu. Oh, just draw him with like anime eyes. Call it
little
Kalawaka
blush.
Manuwu.
Oh my god!
Kalawaka Manu
What
Uwu.
has he done?
It was me, sorry, Top Hat. Oh yeah, Top Hat, so Daddy Longlegs. I think in America they call harvest, I don't know.
Daddy long legs are just crane flies.
Yeah, in the UK we call crane flies daddy long legs instead.
Yeah.
So they have
Oh.
they're the flies with the massive legs and the 2 wings, but I know in other areas people call harvestmen daddy long legs instead. Or pillions if you want
I forgot the word daddy long legs, and I like pointed one of them because, oh look, the crane fly. And, like I get like looks at people going, that's stupid. It's a daddy long legs.
It's like, oh, wow, it's like a daddy. Crane fly sounds quite cool. So like little cranes.
No. Wait, I went to Michael with the spider. I knew he wasn't afraid. I was like, "Hi, Michael, what do you think of this? Like, I've never seen anything like it before." And he was like, "Oh yeah, it's like a really weird spider." He was sitting down. I was standing up, so he was at head height to this spider. Alright, and I've just got a hold of him. The spider's like struggling a bit and everything, but like he's like okay, you know. I haven't pulled his leg off, and then like we're talking for a bit, and then Michael like leans right in. I thought he was like leaning over it to like have a closer look at the spider, and then next thing I know, he just takes like a huge inhale, and just the spider's in his mouth now. And he just looked at us and smiled. And I was in shock at this because like it was like big enough to like creep me out still, because I wouldn't hold it without gloves. So I just went, oh, and I just like left.
Just started screaming.
And literally just that noise, that's, and I like look back and he's just like laughing, and I go away and I'm like, Michael, hey, the spider.
Oh my god.
Right in front of me. I was like shaking that day. And then later on, he comes to tell me. He goes, "Well, I didn't eat it." He goes,
Well, at least you didn't eat.
no, he goes, "No, that's cruel. I let it go." He's just, but like Michael's gross. Like he'll do anything. So he just decided, like, "Oh yeah, I'll just nom on a spider for a bit." He kept him warm. But oh my god, like, I know maybe in the story format it doesn't sound like that horrific, but if you're ever holding a giant spider and somebody just comes over and eats it out of your hand, that shit makes you rethink things in your life.
Now my skin is crawling.
I thought it was kind of worse that he just, like, he put the spider in his mouth and he didn't eat it. Like, it was moving around in there and he didn't react to it. I'm like, what? I really wasn't sure what was worse. Like,
That would be what I would call anti-arachnophobic. It's like, oh, spider.
Phobic. No, wait. He'd be phobic.
He's an arachnotarian.
Yes.
Weird. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'll see if I can find the image of the spider. Okay. That's not it, that's not it, that's not it, that's creepy.
I
Hmm.
woke up this morning and spent half an hour in bed waking up watching someone raise his pet mantis. Oh, and the weird thing was, he was like somewhere in Korea, so they get more interesting bugs there. So he's feeding it all these little bugs as it gets older and bigger and stronger.
Okay.
And when I went to the toilet for poop at work today, I looked and I saw something. I'm like, oh, it's not a spider while I'm like in a small cubicle pooping. It was just really cool beetle, just vibing across the floor, and I was like, ah. And it looked just like one of the ones that was getting fed to the mantis.
Time to eat it.
Yeah, no. No, that's like one thing eating a random bug. There's another one eating a random bug that you found on the bathroom floor. Oh yeah, so yeah, BFA is one of my favorite cards. I always feel happy when I draw a BFA.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Especially a splash. Yeah, you know you're gonna be fine if you've got a BFA in your hand.
So I'm blocking with this Magnarab. Does it take all the splash, or does the splash transfer to him?
If you block with that Magnarab, what technically happens is this. So now that gets splashed, that gets hit, and then there's no target here. Like even if a Darkling was there, it wouldn't get hit.
Yeah,
So that's technically
you
happens
select
when you
that the new target and there's nothing there, so it's yeah.
That's how blocking splash works.
Yeah.
You
Oh
You
wait,
do it
he's
by
boosted anyways. Okay. I thought he was gonna survive. Oops.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to find the spider. I've seen a couple of them at work though. Maybe it's not classed as spider because the spider has to have the 2 body parts, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be a type of a pillion, I think is the proper name for them. Rather than spider, type of pillion. Or daddy longleg, some areas, harvestman. Harvestman's
Yeah.
cool.
Wait. Question. Both Darklings counter the Beathir, which now has a wound. Would that mean that it's dead, or will it be alive?
How much health does a BFA have after it got wounded?
Would have 4.
Okay, yeah, it's still at 4. So when it gets a wound, the wounds basically it takes the damage and then the max health gets decreased after. So if it was a creature of 5 health that took 2 damage, it would be down to 3 health, and then the wound would reduce its maximum health down to 4. So it'd still be at 3. It wouldn't be at 2 or anything.
Where did it get the wound from?
Okay. Yeah.
Where did
Um,
the wound from?
Self-destructive power.
Aye. I should be paying attention. I'm just focusing on the spider. I may have found it. It's pretty close.
I may have found. Yeah, I found it. Find one that look like. Probably looks like.
Apparently this one's, it's still classed as a harvestman, but I've seen a harvestman. This thing was a freaky harvestman. But I've got an image of it with
I think Harvestman's just common for
Yeah.
the Pillion, which is an entire range of arachnids.
So I'm
Unless-
gonna put it in common now. There we go. And then I'll. So if you look at it, it's got little arms at the front. So I've put it on the stream now. It's just got like these arms here.
Book stream.
So not as scary as the one you showed me, but you know, it was a canny size still. Like that leg span's like 5 centimeters. This thing, I'm sure it was bigger than 5 centimeters.
Oh. Crazy.
Yeah, it's just a type of Pillion.
I'm sure this thing must have been about like 7 centimeters or something. Like it had like a good span to it.
They're odd ones, those things, aren't they?
I don't remember if I recommended, but I might have recommended that. Oh no, what was it? Well, what was the name of that show? Let's see. Where the hell?
Opiliones.
Oh, it's Opiliones. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't have been Opilium.
Ugh.
Oh, balloonies?
That's probably the better. Yeah, I
That's-
can't
sounds
remember.
like
I
a-
thought, like, with the ES in the I'm like, is this going to be Greek?
It sounds like a
Oh.
pizza place.
Oh right.
Hmm.
The name of this show was basically "So I'm a Spider." So what?
Oh,
Yeah, you did mention that.
I can't wait for the next.
I should turn that way so we can see the
Oh,
Dub's pretty
so
good
you
as
watched
well.
it already?
Yeah. The dub,
Richard's all up in that stuff.
I think the dub might be finished now as well, which I'd recommend because I watched a couple episodes of the dub to see what it's like, and the voice is just much better. I find the voice of Spider in the sub a bit annoying. So it's one of those cases
Yes.
where I'd say the dub's a lot better.
Oh, okay, I said arachnophiliac before,
Oh.
but I was too busy looking at stuff, so I didn't see it.
It's like Frankie in One Piece.
The
Sub-
Japanese is the sub is
I
better.
can't say super properly. The way Frankie says super in the original Japanese, I really hate like the original Frankie, the dub Frankie. Yeah, oh, it's so much better. Anyway.
Let's see.
Like,
And you would say though that the spiders in that anime are really good looking ones.
there's a huge range.
Oh, they're like Monster Girl spiders or something.
No, just
I can't do spoilers.
Oh.
the monster
Spider.
spiders.
Alright, just when
Or
you said they were
basically they have
good-looking
that-
spiders, I'm like, when you say that, do you mean?
No.
There's a lot of evolution where they go through lots of different types.
Yeah, I like that idea as well as the idea of them instead of having just freaking soup drinking teeth. They actually have mouths because of their size.
That's good. Yeah. I look into it more. I liked Hugod's idea for Lightning Scorpion. I've been telling Richard about that a couple of times.
Yeah.
It was good because it was very arachnid and it was very lightning at the same time.
Yeah,
So it was a good.
It's a very
fusion.
fitting combo.
That said, we do have the Sutarama, which is Earth, but we're not going to do what's it? We've got one where we do shadow plants are all fungi, for example.
Ah, so like not all scorpions are going to be Earth. Is what you mean?
Yeah, yeah, and we could, and then do whip scorpions and vinegaroons or whatever.
Basically, the
the-
spider
like-
one of the spiders I just showed.
Yeah, because arachnids technically. That's the thing. They're arachnids. They're not all spiders, so it's a bit more like interesting. There's like, mites as well. We need some mites at some point. 'Cause mites are arachnids.
Does that not confuse that we've got Gorga mites though, and they're insects?
I mean, some things are called mites that aren't mites. It's like tomatoes being a fruit, but they're classed as a veg.
They're not classed as a veg. People call them veg.
Yeah, they're called veg and treat like
It's a
veg.
It's
Even
a
though-
fruit.
You know what
It
they
just-
say?
Peanuts are the best example. Peanuts are seeds. They're not. Peanut-
They aren't.
Peanuts are legumes.
Legumes. That's the one, like beans and stuff. Beans and peas. Is that right? They're legumes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So peanuts are like peas and beans.
There's a lot of those kinds of foods and things that look like are assumed to be one thing, but they're actually the other thing.
Sometimes it just depends from the source. Like things from different sources create similar outcomes. So we look at the outcome and go, well, they're the same category, and you go, no, because one came from this and one came from that. Now we get that with a lot of nuts. Like we've got seeds that are commonly thought of as nuts.
Yeah,
and we've got
Cashews. That's what I'm thinking of.
cashews
I
are
want
pips.
Try a pips. Yeah, I want to try a cashew apple, but you just can't get them because they go off way too quick, so they can't transport them.
Well, it's a fruit that's supposed to taste like an apple. I don't think it's a cashew apple. It's supposed to be very nice though.
Yeah, I think it was called. Well, it's cashew fruit, I guess.
Time to try durian.
Oh, no.
I
And
haven't
did you
tried one. No.
And did you see
Dragon
that
fruit.
that
It's my
mantis in Kumo Desuka or some? Well, that's one of those names, I think.
Oh, I forget about the man.
It's in the one that basically got its head munched by a pterodactyl.
Nice.
How we doing with this game right now anyway?
It got snuck up on by
I'm totally
a
winning.
greater pterodactyl and got its head munched.
Kumu Desu ga Nani?
Desu Nanika. So what? I'm a spider. So I'm a spider. So what? That Ugh. My head's a mess right now.
Yeah, I'd never seen. I didn't realize this, but I'd never seen a praying mantis. Or at least, maybe a long time ago, but I'd never seen a praying mantis in the wild until I went to Mallorca a few years ago. I remember something just like flew past me and it made like a loud thud when it like landed on a lamppost, and I went, "What the hell was that?" And I went over and looked, and there's like this praying mantis on the.
Yep, they fly.
Yeah, but it was like the loud thud. They're like, it really just. And I went, "What was that?" And there was just this mantis there, like, alright.
Metal mantis.
Like they must have like a hell of a weight to them, or like with the speed, it's just bang.
They are pretty big,
It was,
usually.
yeah, it was a canny size. I think it was like must have been like that when it comes through on the stream anyway. Like, I don't know, 6 inches, I suppose.
Ooh. That's a big mantis.
Yeah. Well, maybe 5.5. But yeah, the like big. I mean, compared to like a lot of insects you see, like that's a big mantis, you know. Like, mantis would be a good shard creature, Richie. You think we should have a mantis insect, perhaps?
Like, even if it was like maybe a little weighted, maybe a little gravitas.
You could make an air mantis.
A mantis would be pretty cool. We totally don't.
We totally haven't already got one.
Yeah.
Maybe you should. I think it would look a little magical.
Oh,
yeah, you just might.
An air. I'd imagine an air mantis would make the most sense, or
like, yeah, that would be cool, but
like some speedy. It would have speedy strikes.
I just think like ether mantis would make the most sense because it's a praying mantis.
Oh my god.
wow.
What element?
Ether, because ether is quite heavenly related, and you have a praying mantis, so it prays.
I mean, could never.
Can we get an aether spell just called religion?
Like, this
Prayer.
is. I feel like that's like this is when they start running out of ideas. Like, oh, what cool name have you got this time? Religion.
Just the entirety of religion.
We gotta have some like addictive doctrine.
I feel like the best elements to go for the praying mantis or a mantis creature would be basically elements that would help it hunt. Is like lightning or air, because I think air would be good for it being able to fly, 1, and 2, it would help with its strikes. It could even extend them.
That's good, but we didn't do that.
Okay.
I have a mantis in my game that only has strength when attacking face, so whenever it attacks, it discards a bunch of cards.
That makes sense because it's all about. I mean, it is all about just like a mantis is a very aggressive insect.
Definitely. All right. Hugo has a question.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm not on the thing. Where is it? Here we go. Rich there. Could you confirm? Right. Is considered adjacent to each other, yes. So while attacking, a swarm of creatures is considered adjacent to each other's, yes.
Oh, what's it doing now? Huh? Hang on.
No. They're not considered... the swarm creatures aren't considered adjacent. The swarm becomes one unit, so if they were hit by a splash, it hits all of them. So it's actually more effective to use a splash against swarm creatures.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, so it don't count as adjacent, but splash gets the lot. Splash is a hard count.
Yeah, so if you swarm with 5 creatures, splash would, yeah, just inflict full damage to all of them. Pierce would take out the first one and then begin to attack the next one, where normally Pierce would attack direct after you've exceeded, but it works a bit different for Swarm.
Yeah, it depends.
So think of them as they stack and then attack.
Iridescent lightning wouldn't count because it have to be adjacent.
Cool.
Yeah, because it mentions the spells don't have splash; they have target adjacent. It's like slightly different. I know it's awkward. You shouldn't have that really.
Ooh. Ooh.
Basically with that, it is multi-targeting rather than splash damage. Like, we'll probably do a spell with splash at some point, or would we just continue the multi-targeting just to be different?
I'm still surprised we didn't get a card that just does X damage to all creatures.
Without any other conditions, because I think like Lunar Corruption does X damage to.
Oh no, I just meant like a cast or a multicast.
Oh, we could do it.
Like, I was thinking it would probably be best with like if everyone has a wound, deal X damage or like conditional. Like, yes, conditional, but have it be cast so it's more reactive.
Maybe say like, I don't know, like a infected wound or something. Everything that has a wound gets another wound.
Maybe I had another idea where there was one slime that just on play gives itself 2 wounds, and then it synergizes with a dragon that on play spends all wounds that if every creature except for itself has a wound, it spends all wounds and then deals that damage to the enemy.
Alright. That's cool. So when you say deal to the enemy, is like direct damage or targeting a creature?
Yeah, direct damage. It could be targeted to make it more versatile. But direct damage is what I was going for first.
Think about that.
You totally want that one.
You're helping him out.
I'm just exerting my bias. Not a help.
I want to see what he's going to bring out. Yeah, like something that spends all wounds and inflicts damage would be fun.
Let's see.
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
I don't know.
Well, like
Yes.
I think I'm gonna need help getting Verdan's abilities updated to the new system. Oh wait, I feel like I went over this before, but you basically just didn't want to do that or something. I don't remember.
Well, basically, the new system's not ready. There's no.
Yeah, but I just wanted to like update his abilities so I don't worry about that anymore.
Don't worry, we'll do a full-on. I'm thinking I might pre-make crap load of abilities and go down that route. So, sure. I want to. Oh yeah. So it'll be a while for the new system. I'm going to build a proper app for it. You looks like you're going to win this match, so don't worry too much. Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Then
I would
proceed
t-
to summon another banned card.
Just-
Well, I say banned, you know what I mean. Unreleased.
I summon score. Wait, no, that's released. What's another lava creature that we know? Yeah, I don't think that's it. Okay, my turn.
Yeah, because totally want to use that one. I would say definitely. Well, I would go for that one, but you know that's.
I don't remember what it was I was gonna ask you about now. Because I don't think it was Verdan now.
I need to get back on the. Soon, I'll go back on the RP. There's been lots of things.
Months.
Gone a
It's
bit
been
optimist.
months.
Been all shard and then things going on.
Mudding.
Back in date. Yeah. I'm a seasonal person. I'll hit RP season again and then go out for it.
Perhaps you'll
You've
hit
just
it
been playing
during.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
That's true. That.
mainly because World of Warcraft has died.
What's World of Warcraft?
Is that a new Shard game?
That's a game where the best class is worst. Actually, I think Demon Lord's doing well again. They shouldn't have got rid of Demon Wrath. Idiot.
No, it's not really that it's doing it. It's just there's a mass exodus of players from there.
The closest thing to WoW that I know about is Hearthstone.
Ah,
That's really it.
it's on its way out as
Is it on its way out? I thought Hearthstone's doing well.
it was doing quite well, but
They cut
basically
the
Hearthstone's turning into a game launcher at this point nearly. They keep adding other games around it, so when you play Hearthstone, it's not just Hearthstone, it's lots of other stuff getting drowned. And not
the original game. Ooh,
they're not looking at it properly.
holy!
Oh, that's a lot of shots there.
Well done.
That was fucking lightning.
Oh,
Let me
Suddenly
tell you
lightning.
what you can do with those shards.
Summoned by
How about you
Hugo.
summon a behemoth head?
Oh my god.
oh, quite the
That
Draco.
was nuts. Oh,
Nice.
speaking about Quetzalcoatl, I feel like what's it called? Raikou probably needs like a health buff or something in comparison to Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, the avians are brand new, and being sneak. We haven't got all the avians finished yet. All the set 2 cards are subject to a lot of change. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
like things are gonna get overlooked.
So the
just give it
avians
time.
aren't here yet. Uh-oh.
a couple of things.
Let's see the Raikou. Let's have a look at his stats now.
I got surprised by freaking lightning.
So the Raikou with the 4. He's got a 4 counter and block. Right, I get it. And this is a 5/5. Oh, right.
Yeah, potentially we could buff up the Raikou
Well,
a
the
bit.
Raikou is like Whirlwind, isn't that super strong? When this creature is summoned, you may target multiple creatures. You may change the position of the target creatures. Oh, so that's only on
It's
summon.
good.
Oh god, he's
Yeah.
very similar to the
Oh
Quetzal
yeah.
Dragon. Like even his art position is kind of similar.
Yeah.
Like oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm
Ooh.
looking at the two alongside each other. Hang on, if I can do this because I can see.
I That's why I'm thinking of going down the water route of hand play a bit more with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean everybody likes a bit of hand play.
Yeah, so might swap it up. It might be useful to combo. It'd be nice to make a Reikau, a buyer combo of some sort. Something like that, maybe.
So I can just pop
Cool.
it there.
Go fishing. Oh, Reikaus go fishing for fish, James.
It's fine.
Wait, Quetzalcoatl has a block. Or wait, no. Oh,
Oh,
never
yeah.
mind.
Draco's counter block. Their
Weird.
defense
Very
only.
weird.
Very strong defense, though. Oh, you just spoiled 7 cards there, James. Fuck.
No, I made sure only avians were being searched.
So many.
I just.
Yo,
The map.
what's that? Bracken Marrow?
Yeah, it seems the
Oh,
storm
I
outside
love
does not want to be quiet.
Oh no, I thought I could get both up on the screen at the same time.
Oh,
Oh well.
I need to make that responsive portrait mode so we can have it on mobile and stuff. Then I'll make a React Native app for it so you can actually install a Shard app rather than going on. It's basically just a website. It
Oh, cool.
really does.
Kalawakamanuku.
Kalawaka, Kalawaka. Yeah, we made the name as a joke, but then we discovered that there was a summoning chant for it. And then he came and we're like, it actually is a real god.
It just appeared.
So,
I was gonna say what you mean a joke. I was deadly serious. Like we were looking at like Hawaiian gods and stuff, and we're like, oh, could we name it after that? And we just fused all the Hawaiian gods' names together, and it made such an awesome name.
Incredible.
We're like, well, was it like there was one called Kala, and now there was one called Waka or something. I was like, oh well, they're like, nah, I couldn't see that working. I think there was like a Manuku.
yeah.
There was a Nuku and there was a man.
Yeah, it's something like that anyway, and I was like, oh well, put them all together.
Once you learn the chant, his name's actually really easy to remember. That's the weird
It's
thing.
so easy to spell as well. He's got only 2 syllables. 2 syllables. He's got more than that. 2 vowels.
You can't do that because Magnarab is awake. You have to target the Tormentor.
Nice job with the Alcanax.
Perfect.
That's crazy. That like the scroll of divergence, so the golems don't need the mana cost. So Alcanac, you could rest. That's like so much mana generation. But you need that initial like 3 mana investment with the scroll of divergence. It's things like that, and I go, oh god, is our golem's gonna be OP in the future? But I end up saying that about every single creature class. So hopefully they just fight all the time to be better than each other instead of nerfing everything.
With us updating a few texts and that, I'm going to slightly reword Scroll of Divergence's elemental part.
All elementals on the field can be
I want
sacrificed.
to remove all from both of those lines, actually.
Hmm?
I'm just going to remove the all part. Because,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's redundant and presence only causes confusion.
Internet went out for a bit there.
I know, it doesn't all make it more clear, because...
Did that mean all at once? You can sacrifice all elementals for 1 shard. Whereas without the all, it's yeah. So that's what I looked at. I was like, wait. I was like, oh no. So it's rather than enforcing clarity, it just adds confusion and it's minor things. There's no change to the card.
So what would we do for Reiko then? I'm going back to that.
Ooh, I love the idea of Reikau being good for aquatic deck. but it should still work in avian.
Yeah,
Maybe not aquatic,
like
but
for
water.
water.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, that would be good because I mean we've got a lot of avian going on, so
Yeah, we've got a lot of position stuff, and avian have position, so does air. They double on it.
like the rock, Uvaraptor, and Venturaptor are all movement based, and then you've got the griffin that buffs
know-
on that, and the Kawaki that buffs them, and then we're gonna have a couple of others as well. So I think there's definitely enough there without the Reiko needing that avian ability as well. It can focus more on its element.
Yeah, we can have splash. It has splash damage already, doesn't it?
No, it's I don't remember ever making it a counter and a block. Is that definitely? Oh, it's because you said it was like peaceful, aren't they?
Well, I mean, you've seen what seagulls are like. I wouldn't say they're peaceful. They're like the fish. They could return.
So they do more damage against aquatics. Is that what we make its effect?
Well,
It's an
for my-
anti-aquatic card.
Well, water in my notes, I've got return to hand own cards,
But
basically.
this is where we debate because I say water isn't return to hand.
Well, we'll talk. Water's got cleansing, but that alone isn't really much. Aquatic's kind of take turn to hand, like okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it's an opportunity to give water something else a little special.
What
Then-
else would water do besides cleanse?
Sorry, I kind of spaced out. What are we talking about?
We want a different effect for the rear cow.
Okay.
That
Well,
embodies water.
let's see. I want to do more with returning the hand, but not have it be directly returning. Let me think. And it has to synergize with moving. So what if, whenever something is whenever something is repositioned, you can return another creature of equal shard cost to their hand, or something like that.
I like the direction of it, but it's very
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah. Let me think. Repositioned.
But that's because James is thinking that water should purely be cleansing route, and the return to hand should be aquatic.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Introducing that a bit more subtly as well is by giving the Reiko, a Reikau, or any water creature an on-summon effect that is more water-based. That way, if aquatics do return them, then the water creature that isn't about returning is benefiting from the summon still, and the summoning is
Sure.
more broad. So that's a good way of fusing it without overlapping it as much, but that still creates a synergy.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom and think about this on my way there.
Okay.
What
As he's like peeing, be the water. What does it do?
purely reactive, getting rid of enemies' buffs or debuffs sucks as a playstyle. That's a good point. If an enemy doesn't bother with wounds or anything, then water's not very useful. I mean, being able to cleanse both wounds and weakness is nice. It means it's two things to look at. But there's not always going to be... One way to make the cleansing
Well,
work...
would it not be good for unresting creatures? Because it's like you replenished your energy by water.
a good idea. Yeah.
So that's still that replenishing thing, like the because you think of water for us in real world is life, you know. It sustains us. Like you're refreshed when you splash water on your face, you drink water and it provides like nutrition. You use water to clean wounds.
Yeah, that's like the healing magic side of water.
Mhm.
And that's why water and earth makes arbor, plant life. well, not just plant life, growth. And then water and order make complex life.
Mid-combat healing. That's interesting. We've never done like combat on the fly.
haven't got any creatures restored to its maximum health yet.
Logan.
That actually could be quite powerful, you know.
That would be...
Creatures positioned next to the Reikau, its health's restored.
Yeah, I mean, you could, like what you're saying there,
Wow.
gain 3. You
Oh,
got
I'm liking this. Because then you got positioning for avian, but then healing for water. And
That's cool.
attack of a Venturaptor, position it next to the Reikau, healing well or whatever you want to call it. Brings the Venturaptor's health back to full, and it can strike again, and then go back to the Reikau, and that way your Zealot Raptor is even more terrifying when the Reikau's out to keep it alive.
Cleansing sea breeze.
Just a nice little thing with a big old
It
goal.
sounds nice, yes.
That's romantic.
Hmm.
What do you reckon, James? I like this.
Let's think of the details. So you're saying it should heal adjacent creatures mid-combat
Creatures positioned next
when
to
they're positioned, yeah.
creatures positioned adjacent to the Reikau, its health's restored to full. But obviously, if it has wounds, it'll be up to its wounded health. It doesn't
Oh,
have any wounds.
why not just during combat? Like, just say during combat, rest this creature, adjacent creatures' health are restored to full. That way, it's a reason to. I mean, it's got counter and block anyway, so you're not going to use it during your combat. So that actually is super useful. But that means it's not dependent on creatures being positioned, which would tie it only to avian. This would be an activate, which means you could put it in any deck.
True.
If it's about the creature being positioned and getting that heal, it's no good for other decks to go, well, it's an avian card.
That could go on a different type of creature. Another water creature, basically, could have rest. Because I feel like when you rest it, it's more like it's actively doing a spell. Whereas,
it's actively splashing. I don't know. Well, I think that's just better because it's, you know, you could go for your attacks and then it, like for avians, it's great because you could go for the attack and reposition next to the Reikau and then use the Reikau's effect. Where if it was, but then if you're not using the avians, you would have the Reikau position anyway, go for the attacks, and then Reikau to...
It'd be easier to balance.
It's good for Zealot cards.
And the Venturaptor perfectly matches that.
Okay. Yeah, it could work. And then it could probably fit in another creature that isn't a Reikau as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's what
okay.
I'm thinking as well. Like, I just...
It's
like
more
yours makes more sense to like an avian theme, which is great. Except I would like to see it used in other cards, in other decks.
Yeah, and you can still use the avian theme because you can attack with a Venturaptor, put it next to a Reikau, attack with another one, put it next to it, and then use Reikau's effect and then attack them again, but move them away.
Yeah, and it's not much of a debuff for the Reikau because, like I say, you rest him, and all he's got is counter and block anyway. So he's no good till your opponent's turn, so you might as well rest him, so it encourages you to use his effect.
I have a... Huh?
Good.
Would work well on your opponent's turn too, heal up your blockers. That's a good point, yeah. Because if it just says during combat, that means you could opt to not use the Reikau when your opponent's attacking to rest it and heal your blockers.
What about, I'm not sure if this would fit with the Reikau, but a card that you can free summon it and then heal an ally if they're dealt X amount of damage and survive. It would be pretty situational, but like if they deal like 5 or more damage and they survive, you can free summon like a 2 shard and heal them back up.
Okay, go through it again. So.
All right. So I'll probably write it down.
You said free summon it first.
Yeah. Okay. I'll type it out.
Okay.
Ooh, petty. Sure, the combat.
I tell you what, it was scary using those Kyrodyms to give Top Hat so many cards, but it was nice to get the free creatures out. You guys wanting some lore questions answered, by the way. Alright, so
I didn't hear that.
when an allied creature is dealt 5 or more damage and survives, free summon this creature and heal the allied creature to full health. Okay, so it like pops in as like emergency healer type thing, and you get him out, right?
Yeah.
I thought I heard something out, but it was just okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, yeah, like medic. The Lance of Ambu.
The Lance of Andu.
What? This is... Wait, is this like a movie reference or something, or a card?
No, it's the Lance of Ambu is just an ambulance, ambulance. We call it the Lance of Ambu.
Whatever.
It was a weird in joke.
This is hilarious. Okay,
The Lance of Ambu. Zeus just quit. Was it that bad?
Sea Breeze, that's cool. That. During combat.
Would it be called Healing Sea Breeze? Like, it's very Reikau. And I don't have a problem with it, but just could you picture it on other creatures?
That's true. It'd have to be sea themed every time.
It's water themed, isn't it? So it's just.
See if I can find.
So what are you putting down specific for the effect then? Is it going to just heal a certain amount, or does it fully heal? Like, where do we go?
What's that? And I'm just looking for a nice alternative to Sea Breeze.
Like,
Oh,
like replenishing spring or something.
what about healing spin?
Healing spin.
Spin drift.
Spin.
So,
drift.
yeah, spin drift is like you spray and there's that little bit of mist. It's that. It's kind of like healing spray, but a bit bigger and more weathery.
You could just healing spritz. Have a spritz. Here 2 hit points is a full heal for a 1 shard. Large percentage of health for a 2 shard. And a small little healthful nudge for anything higher. That's true. And it's to 2 creatures as well. It's a good way of like sustaining. Definitely handy to like imagine like plants with all that vitality as well, and you start putting water creatures in that like spritz them for health.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? All the way back to their full health. So I've put in during combat, rest this creature. And underline, so it's like you have to trigger it. And because it's during combat, you can do it during your opponent's turn as well.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures adjacent to this creature are healed. I've put a capital H for healed. Back to their maximum. Put a capital M for maximum, so it'll be like, what's maximum? And it'll be like, well, it's including vitality and wound.
Okay.
Jason, that needs to be Little A there. Keyword. See, I've got healed in as a keyword. So I'll probably put a note on that going. If something's healed back to maximum health, health just goes back up. You have a cool effect, like whenever a creature gains vitality, it's healed by 1 as well. Cool, like that.
I don't know what you thought for another water move, because I added this, and I was suggesting it for the Murga, okay, but it's quite strong looking at, like maybe just like target 1, but it's called Cleanse the Grave. When this creature is summoned to the field, remove all creatures from your graveyard and add them back to your deck.
All creatures.
Yeah, but normally there's not many. Like in Shard, you've normally got like 1 or 2 because they end up getting banished in some way.
That's not bad, actually. Yeah, that's not too bad, because typically if you want creatures in your graveyard, it's you want to fill it up. Like normally it's a good thing to have a creature in the graveyard. So yeah, okay.
I don't know, do you think that's a good one, or like should that be ditched for perhaps like what we're saying, like a heal your mates type effect?
Um,
Because I mean, I don't mind ditching it. I was just trying to think of how else water could be different, and that was like, oh, cleanse the grave, like the water, like because it's more like Japanese RPG, like the water is good against undead, isn't it? Like you cleanse it. So it was like, oh, summon a Murga, like, and it cleanses the grave. Like, but it's not really an Anthronian water combination. It would just be like a water combination.
let's go with healer route instead.
Okay.
Or maybe when it's summoned, heal creatures, and then you may send 2 creatures from the graveyard back to the deck. So there's a bit of both. Might be too much in one card then.
Yeah, because it's always when that happens, it's like, why is the 2 unrelated things on an effect? And the game's about jigsaw pieces, and there you've got 2 jigsaw pieces jammed together, and someone goes, well, this part's already done. Like, you need one that does that and one that does the other, and then people need to go, well, do these fit together?
Okay.
So, yeah, the Murga.
Yeah,
What could
please.
the Murga do then for like Anthronians? I mean, you could tie it into like every time a binding spell is bound to this creature, this effect activates and it does a little heal or something. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get healing in for water. The only thing is when healing, if it can't be when it's summoned, because it needs to be in combat.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense then, because then it is just
Yeah,
removing wounds.
combat is really lame. But yeah, I mean wound cleansings, but we've got that going a bit. But yeah, I think.
But I mean, it's also refreshing. You could just have a Murga that it's got, I don't know, it's got like replenishing water, so it rests to unrest another creature. So it's like a reverse Minotaur.
Could do. The only thing with that is, do we not have that on something else already for reptiles?
Do we?
Like lizard lore, for example. What element's lizard lore? that quick?
Can I be huge?
Quick. What's that, sorry?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm on my phone, and for some reason my Wi-Fi went out.
Yeah, I just thought you were just insulted by the
Lance
joke.
of Immune,
Bad joke.
of course.
I can't remember what it was now, but you just left.
I think it was Lance of Immune.
Oh, yeah.
The left of Amber.
Yeah, so lizard lore is fair because it's like flesh, isn't it? You're like feeding flesh. So you're incentivizing the lizard or reptile. So I don't know. You could do the Murga where it's you rest it and it can wake something else up, essentially creating a zealot.
Yeah, when I think that, 'cause it's more energizing, I think lightning, lava, or quake. Fire or quake even.
But
But we
like,
don't really, like fire's got the
but
wound
water
stuff.
is like replenishing, so I think that makes sense to, you know, your energy levels get better when you drink.
Yeah. But I think the wound and weakness cleansing and then the healing on top might be enough for water now. Yeah, I think.
It's just another way to make it less copy paste. Like it's
It's
just all about support. Like water cards become good support cards.
Could do like. Cause yeah, we've got Lizard Lure, which unrests or reptile.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could potentially put it on
Yeah,
water.
I think if it fits with the theme, like I get it with like the lightning because we want to do one like mentioned a while ago called Vigor Bolt, didn't we? Where you zap them awake.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Cause like the BFers are good. Like well,
I don't get
things
Quake.
that
I don't get Quake waking things up unless it's just like wake up, make a loud noise.
yeah, I guess it's just energy, it's kinetic energy. I guess it doesn't quite make a sense for something that's tired.
Alarm clock spell.
Top out on the new Rare Cow. This is going to be the most arsehole card ever. It's a Rare Cow, to be fair. Rare Cow, even. I keep calling Rare Cow, but it sounds like it's a cow.
Oh, I started saying Rare Cow because you were saying Rare Cow.
I know, I'm saying it wrong. I've said it Rare Cow forever, but it should be Rare Cow.
Oh, I need a t-shirt that says Rare Cow forever.
That's like a X-ray cow, isn't it?
X-Ray Cow.
Rick.
By the way, do you guys have a concept for what I assume is the Phoenix?
Concept art? You mean?
No, I'm like what it'll do because I have a possible idea that I'd like to suggest.
Oh, go for it. Just because I wasn't sure what we had. If we would stick, I need to like chat to Richard about that because
So we did of Rebirth.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we've also got a card that covers that. So I'm like, oh, maybe the Phoenix can do something else.
That's fair. No, I was thinking it would be like 2 or 3 shards, pretty low stats, but every time it died, if it had a unit to its left, it would jump over that unit and place a wound, and it would stay there. So it would have like you would want to keep placing units to the left of it, so it could just keep rebirthing.
It's an interesting idea, like for. I think we'd do it for like not for the Phoenix, because Phoenix, it's gonna be like 5 shard big boy. It's gonna be special
Yeah,
Phoenix.
it's big 5 shard. Like,
Yeah, for,
that's why the Draconax actually got changed from a fire dragon because we're like, oh, we'll do Phoenix set 2. And we're like, we're gonna have 2 5-shard fire creatures. Can we change the Draconax? Then we changed the Draconax, and now like that kind of let us have the Phoenix without looking too favorable to certain elements.
Yeah, Draconax came more. I forgot it used to be fire. It's better as order, like the
Yeah, it makes more sense as order.
Dragon Lord.
Yeah,
I remember it being arcane.
yeah, we temporarily changed the arcane. People were like, no. We went, fair enough. Change it again. Yeah, because shall I reveal the effect of the Phoenix spell?
Yeah.
Just to explain, because okay, so we've got a spell called Phoenix Down. It's a 5 mana spell, and you can target 2 things. You can either target an avian in your graveyard and free summon the avian to the field, or you can target a fire creature the creature cannot be destroyed until the end phase. So you can either make a fire creature invincible or resurrect an avian.
Smart. So I assume the Phoenix would do something along the lines of the second ability.
Yeah, that's what's got me thinking now. Like, do we have the Phoenix double up the effect of the spell, or do you just use the effect of the spell to buff the Phoenix and have the Phoenix focus more on something else? Because then that would make the Phoenix more like deadlier that way. And then obviously this card goes with other things, but it'll be pretty awesome if you had a Phoenix out in the field and you had the Phoenix down and you went, right, do I save it for when the Phoenix is destroyed, or do I go in invincible with the Phoenix and take out something I maybe shouldn't?
Main thing to remember is Phoenix is a fire avian, not an undead. So while we've got the theme of rebirth from the Phoenix, it should still meet the theme of fire or avian as well.
Yeah, because I did run past the idea as well, like, oh, because it's fire, yeah, does it work by like sacrificing wounds to bring it back to the field type thing? But like fire leans into wounds so much, I was like, oh, maybe. And I mean, and you've got the Phoenix down, so you get a Phoenix, you get the Phoenix down. So it's like, oh, my Phoenix is dead. Bring it back with one of its feathers. Imagine like casting the feather onto the ashes, and the flaming feather ignites the ashes, and the Phoenix rises again. Like, that sounds pretty cool to me.
That would be.
And that covers the Phoenix effect. The Phoenix does have a resurrection effect. Just needs a Phoenix down to get him going.
Huh. I do like it.
It works on other cards as well.
Yeah, and it works on other cards, so it's not like, oh, if you get the Phoenix, it's the Phoenix down, it's no good because I don't have a Phoenix. Yeah, like, no, Phoenix down is going in my fire deck. you got a Fire Zealot card. You just go, okay, Phoenix down. It doesn't matter what damage you do to this Fire Zealot now. He's coming in for you.
Afrit down combo.
Yeah. Replace Zella with Afra, then it's basically the same thing.
But it's a 5 mana, so at the same time, it's not OP either. Because they contemplate whether, like, do you make it a Fabled spell, like the one Phoenix down, but really, at 5 mana, it's...
Binding or...
Yeah, how would you make cast? Or wait, no, yeah, no, it would be binding because it would be like Ferryman's coin.
How was that? It's a cast, but because it's just for like that turn, then like casts get reset at the end of the turn, so you see people leave them out.
Would it? Or you said, how would you make a cast Fabled? Is what I'm thinking.
Because Fabled means it can only be one of that card in the deck.
Oh, in the deck.
Yeah,
I thought
it's different from...
Okay.
I thought it was on the field.
Yeah, I thought it was on the field, and then if there's another one, it just destroys the other one.
No, it says in the deck. That's how it's different from...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
That's how it's different from Champion, because like Champion is, you can have a Champion out.
Can't have 2 champions.
But you can't have 2 champions out, because that's your elected champion. With Fable cards the Fable card is, it's a legendary item, and there is only one of those items, so you can only have one in your deck. I mean, your opponent could still have it, but this is your world.
Yeah.
So there is only one of this fabled item, so they would never double up.
I'd say if the opponent had like a fabled card, like a channel, on the field, you can't use yours until you destroy theirs.
Makes sense.
That way you're reclaiming it.
It's like
destroy your fabled thing. Now I have it. That'd be...
Wait, like if you both have like the same fabled card?
Yeah, if you've got the same Fable card and the opponent has it on the field, you can't use your copy of it until you get rid of theirs. So that's like the extra to it. Be interesting.
Hugo
That'd be
saying,
have a rare case where you're fighting over a Fabled card.
Hugo said, I thought Fabled would be only one can be on the field whenever somebody uses it. The currently existing one goes to the void.
Oh yeah, well we're going to do that where if they have the Fabled and then you use it, that one goes to the void because it's like you stole it using magic. Yeah, we might went that route instead. We'll have to confirm. We need to confirm. Think which would play best. But yeah, essentially, there's only one Fable. Not multiple. Yeah. We'd have Fabled creatures as well, potentially. Instead of champions, but probably leave it with spell. We've already got champions. You don't need.
I'm not sure if it needs to interact with your opponents at all, really. I mean, the idea is it limits your deck, but it makes it feel special. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. But about Phoenix,
Yeah.
I would like to propose one more ability that isn't really AP, but it's still something. It's any creature with a wound cannot damage it.
Oh.
Oh, that's a one. Yeah, because then you can dish out wounds and become immune to them. That works so nice in fire deck.
The only problem is that it has nothing to do with aliens.
It doesn't always have to. That's the thing. You can go pure element or pure creature type on the card, doesn't have to make. And with it being a 5-shard legendary, it would be better if it works in fire or avian. Mainly fire. We tend to go more like. Well, that said, the Draconax works with dragons, and
you could do
dead.
Yeah, I was thinking you still have the same ability, but every time, well, the first time a creature moves each turn, you can apply a wound.
We spread the flames, and then so if a creature changes position next to the phoenix, you can put a wound on an opposing creature.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Back.
Hey, Hugo was saying, by the way, can channels or rituals be fabled? I wouldn't say there's any hard limit, but thematically, I feel like it needs to be a fabled item. I mean, it could be like, oh, this fabled spell, but a spell can be replicated. But I'm not sure.
What is this? What is this card?
It's probably a Kalawaka Manikou. It's Kalawaka Manikou in the snow.
I see the Kawalaka Manikou now, but what's this?
That was probably the series' Kalawaka Manikou.
Yeah,
that he
my
It's
brought in.
underneath the Darkling.
Kalawaka makeshift.
Forgery?
What's that? Oh yeah, fucked up the forgery. I just made me think. I literally just read forgery. I thought, ooh, what if we make like a fabled item, and then what if we made a forged fabled item, and it's like not as strong as the fabled item, but you can have more of them.
I do like you just gave me an idea of like
a full phoenix down.
counterfeit shard or counterfeit. What about counterfeit harvest, where it's just like a cardboard cutout of a shard, and then it gives you a shard, and then some downside.
Yeah, like does he do that? I can't remember. Like that would be quite good. Like a fake shard. Oh, how would it work?
What if you gain, but the next turn you do not gain another shard?
2 shards and then you don't give. I don't know. I was thinking like comical themes in my head. Like imagine like being like imps being like tricky again, and like you see one imp that breaks a shard into two, and like tries to pass it off as two shards.
Just the glue in between it.
Yeah. But then I was like, oh, do you weigh them or something, like, because like a scale thing, like it's in like a weird market.
Just a takeout box.
I've made a creature effect.
Okay, go for it. Go what?
When a position, fan the flame.
You know, I was thinking that before as well. I'm like, did he just say what I thought he said? Okay.
Mind plucked. When a creature is positioned adjacent to this creature, you may target a creature. The target creature is inflicted +1 wound. So with the Phoenix, if this wasn't a Phoenix, fire deck, you summon a creature next to it. There's a wound going straight on the opponent. On the opponent
It
creature.
doesn't
And then
really sound like a
like
5-shard creature ability.
Just stack on the immunity to wounds.
Raptor. And you're gonna have a lot of wounds going around.
You could just do the what's it called? Or maybe just like have it not be able to be destroyed by anything with wounds.
That is quite powerful. Like, this is nice.
There is potential for some real danger with that, though I do like it.
I guess the enemy can slip through one that doesn't have any wounds, and then they take you down to 1 with the wounded creatures, and then finish you off with the unwounded creature. If you follow, I don't know if this is a good explanation.
It's just, if there's a good way to, I mean, imagine you just have like a fireball in your hand and you just inflict wounds on everything and then send the Phoenix in, you're safe.
Yeah.
There's like no
but
chance. And it's the no chance that always gets me. There needs to be always some way. Like, if it was a creature's damage is reduced by 1 for every wound that they have. So basically, Phoenixes turn wounds into weaknesses when fighting it. That's like a double whammy, so that's cool. So it goes,
Yeah.
each of your wounds count as a weakness when you're fighting the Phoenix. That's cool.
I was considering that, but I felt like it would encroach on Shadow. But if that's fine, then yeah.
Well, it's fire manipulating fire, I guess, isn't it? So I mean, at the same time, we could do like a shadow creature that well, I guess we already have, like, this shadow creature has like weakness exploit, and it does extra damage when something is weakened. That essentially is counting that weakness as wound when it goes in for the attack.
That's
If
true.
you think of it like that, so it technically already exists.
Yeah, just reduce combat damage by 1.
It depends how you read it, I suppose. It's manipulating that token that it's associated with. So
Yeah.
how do we?
And I do.
Hmm.
I was thinking like it would be best to have a champion that was not just a shard factory or something like that, a summoner.
Yeah, that's it. Because we've
Have it-
done 2 of them. We're done with that.
Yeah.
Let's.
Those-
That means.
Something-
I mean, if we went for like a lesser ability, like what we were saying, then that does give us the potential to like hit new heights with with their stats.
Could throw triple 11 out.
Definitely. Or like
Oh
something
my
more
God.
similar to what?
11, 11, 11.
Oh no.
That's
Fan
that's
flames.
crazy.
You know, when I saw Kneel Before Your Deity, I thought it was gonna be a 5 shard angel that was like 11, 11, 11 that spent life every turn, like the half of it.
I mean, good. Thing is, right, before it was called Kneel Before Your Deity, I wanted to call it just Kneel Before Kalawaka Manaku. But Richard was like, well, that sounds very specific. And we couldn't reuse the effect. I'm like, true. But it would have just been fun if it goes, this is Kalawaka Manaku. His effect is Kneel Before Kalawaka Manaku.
His attacks are Kalawaka Manaku attack and Kalawaka Manaku counter.
Kalawaka Manaku's extinction. Kalawaka Manaku's
Scales, I think.
I was gonna say day off like Ferris Bueller's day off. I don't know why.
Kalawaka Manaku. Wait, what's his name? What's the guy that makes the shooter games that are really popular? What am I thinking of? I'll have to look this up probably.
Alright, sorry Hugo, I wasn't noticing that. I thought of a funny hypothetical strategy to get 20 wounds instantaneously. Okay, are you gonna entertain us with this idea? And then we'll sign up for the stream. It's good, I like the brainstorm session. Maybe we'll just do a stream where we have like a massive brainstorm session.
Yeah, we could just pull up a doc and then write down.
We'll just what's it?
Oh, yeah.
Get 5 Honoboas on the field and free summon Kalawaka Manaku. Oh, yeah, because that was kind of thought of at the same time. Like,
you want to sleep?
That does 20. Hang on, how much damage does Honoboa do?
Oh wait, you can only do 4 for Kalawaka Manaku, by the way. Sleep
That's
4
true.
ready on the field. I'm wondering if if you get too easy to use, Kalawaka Manaku might change it. Sleep 4 rest creatures on the field.
Possible.
What
That
is
way-
it? Sleep 4? Oh, so you have to do it after combat, more likely.
Yeah, or use a lot. Like
Well, it did say sleep 4 ready or resting creatures, and I was like, well, fuck that. This should be ready because it should be costly.
Because reptiles have a lot of sleeping, basically, which means at the start of your turn, they all go from sleep to rest.
Ah, but a lot of reptiles have sleep to activate, which means they don't get to use it with Kalawaka. Honoboa doesn't.
That's
He's
true.
got when an ally creature sleeps. Oh yeah, when an ally creature sleeps. So his is more passive. But if we look up the reptiles,
Oh, I see how Hugo's thing works. Yeah, so when I like
yeah, so the Honoboas activate each other. Yeah,
That's nice.
the Hycilian during the combat phase, sleepless creature, so he has to sleep himself. So no good with Kalawaka Manaku. Another one, sleepless creature, target a creature. That's no good because Kalawaka Manaku would sleep for him. Aspid, sleepless creature, target a creature, so that's no good. That one isn't even sleep related. And Ubani, sleepless creature, so it's only the Honoboa that would actually gel with the Kalawaka Manaku.
We do need more lizards that activate when other creatures sleep.
Yeah, that would be good. Oh wait, there's this one.
You know what might be sick?
Oh yeah, there is one, but it's when this creature rests. So that, once again, wouldn't trigger Kalawaka Manaku's thing. But yeah, we can look down the line. Like, we can add more that will activate when creatures sleep, which is a great one to do. But right now, this set, it's like everything's just like sleepless creature to activate.
Everything's sleeping itself.
Yeah.
Everything's
But it means it's got setup. But what we can do for this, so the gel, is adding a few more reptile spells that say when a reptile sleeps, do this, and then that's how we can compound the effect. Hello.
Yeah. Speaking of spells, I remember when you revealed Kalawaka Manaku, I was like, I'm totally gonna use Lizard Lure on him, and then I realized after a while that it wasn't combat, so I was like, all my dreams are down the drain. So,
Because
I was thinking I could just get an easy 20 damage out. And I was very wrong.
Wait, why can't you do it?
Because lizard lure isn't combat.
Ah, right. Oh
yeah.
god, it'd be so strong if it was combat.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we need to think of some reptile cards as well, actually. That would be quite good.
I was thinking literally just taking Nightmare, making it weakness, and then making the creature shadow, and then emphasis on Nightmare.
What's that
Maybe
for the
just, like,
Hanabora?
More like I'm thinking like a shadow subspecies of Hanabo, or it does weaknesses.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, I could make it like really like sinister, like same shape, but
Yeah.
like black
Could-
and purple and
Just call it the like sinister, but add like 3 S's.
the sinister, but with 3 S's.
Yeah.
I like it actually.
Shadow Hunter.
Shadow Hanabora.
Yeah.
Like a night.
Yes.
Another minor question. Have you started watching Toriko yet?
I do not know Toriko.
Toriko. It's an anime done by the same people that basically did One Piece and I think Dragon Ball Z. Well,
Okay.
Well, Toriko was in a collaboration between them. One of their later episodes has One Piece and Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. Oh, like the crossover. I think I've heard.
Yeah. The first
My
2
finger
crossover
shrunk.
episodes were just Toriko and One Piece, though.
Interesting. My Fingertron.
There's plenty of eating in it. I think I remember going over what Toriko essentially was. Is they hunt for ingredients and that are sometimes monsters, and they enhance those foods into what would be on dining tables at high-end restaurants. I think I explained that poorly. But essentially, it's sort of what you do in the mod. You hunt the monsters, and then you turn them into great eating.
Food is always the way.
I'm gonna
Food
wrap
is
up
the
the
way.
stream because it's still just
Yes.
playing in the background,
Yeah.
right? So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
And
Yeah,
like a
that-
crack said, keep
pretty
on
sure I did.
rolling.
Not sure if Electro, you knew it from the stream